All right, we live.
So close, Chris and I, too close, it happened naturally. I cry because he has a wife and son. Oh, can't stand that he likes me. Told me Tuesday, couldn't see me. Want anything to connect us, let it happen. We pass each other every day. I can't avoid when he comes my way. Can't come in between him and his wife. I want to see him anyway, so I'm after this. I can't stop those vicious thoughts to get him. Let it be. I just wanna see him. I just wanna roll out naturally. Let it happen.
Let it happen.
Let it be. I just wanna treat him nicely. I just wanna show him nicely. Let it happen. Let it happen. I'm attracted to him 'cause he has a wife. Convinced
Be right with y'all in 2 minutes.
that there are villains for me too. Bunny, we are the same. Oh, I take it closer, closer than friends. 'Cause we both alike and have so much in common. Can I keep it hidden? What's supposed to happen? I just wanna do him one time. I just wanna rub him all night. Let it happen. Let it happen. Ooh, I just wanna show him nice things. I just wanna keep him tightly. So let it happen. Let it happen. It's not real. It's not real. Baby, it's not real. I want him anyway. So what I do? Don't mind. Oh, baby. I don't mind. I don't mind. I can't make up my mind. So let it. Ooh. So let it. I know it happen. I know what to do. I need it. I want it. I need it every day. So he's exciting, so inviting, and I want him. Make him mine all the time. Oh, baby, oh yes. I just want to see him one time. I just want to rock his world. I just want to roll out with him. Let it happen. I just want to see him one night. I just want to take him home. I just want to rock him one night. Let it be, let it be. Oh, yeah. Oh, let it be. He will know what he needs. Let it be. He will know what he needs. Let it be. He will know what he needs. Let it be.
All right, that's my girl, my underground song called Let It Happen by Toy Horn, right? So I was sitting back thinking, I said, let me just go live for a brief minute, right? This ain't gonna be long. I just want to go live and cover a few things because people seem to think that they've gotten away with it, right? They don't think people got receipts on them, right? And the entire conscious community and all of its elders, right? And all of its junior elders for decades upon decades taught that the Egyptians came from the south. They mean from black lands when they say south. They were never talking about southern Egypt. They were talking about south of Egypt in the black lands like Sudan, Nubia, Uganda, Eritrea, Ethiopia. This is what they was talking about when they say that they came from the south. It's a bunch of bullshit. I got my Cash App up there if anybody want to feel generous and hook a brother up, right? We're not going to be long today. I titled this Chief X versus Brother Ankh. Chief X teaches Ankh, the Egyptians did not come from the south. That's the title. And they did not come from the south. That's been some misinformation peddled by the conscious community and its elders for decades. They claim that the Egyptians said this. So everybody lied on the ancient Egyptians. And we're going to clarify all that, right? We're going to put on the record people claiming that they came from the South because today they want to act new and act like they didn't say that. Right? So let's go ahead and clear this up. Can't you say skin tone games, right, Astro? All right, so let me share my screen. And let's get to it, right? So, I made at least 5 videos debunking coming from the South. No one has touched any of these videos. They have not, oops.
Okay.
I'm sorry. They have not addressed them. They just left them alone. 4 years ago, I made this video, Egyptians coming from the South, BS exposed. I made a video called They Came from the North 3 years ago. But I revamped it 3 days ago and said they came from the North, not the goddamn South. Okay? This is the live today. Part 2, Narmer from the South misrepresented by Afrocentrics. I made that 3 years, excuse me. I made this one 4 years ago. So over and over, I've been teaching this one. They came from the South debunked. Part 3, I made this 2 years ago. I made this one 2 years ago. They came from the South? Question mark. Who did? Question mark. Conscious community exposed. I made that 2 years ago. I made this one 2 years ago. Did Narmer come from the South or is that cap? It's cap. Brother Ankh destroyed by Egyptologists in regards to coming from the South. And Egyptologists said no, they didn't come from the South. They came from Abydos, which is next door to Thinis. And Thinis was where Narmer's from. Narmer's from Egypt, not Nubia, like Afrocentrics have claimed for decades. Okay? So, I just want to let you know I made at least 5 videos saying that they came from the South is bullshit, and I was teaching. Right? Now, let's show these receipts of things that the Amin Ra squad and pseudo killers claim. Let's get it from the horse's mouth.
Make no sense. The Egyptians said that they come from the South. The Egyptians said that they come from the south. The south is Africa. If the Egyptians said that, I learned this from the squad, okay? I'm repeating what I learned from the squad. The Egyptians said that.
Wait. Hold on, Sid. You learned that from Ankh and the Amun-Ra squad that they came from the south, from the Black Lands?
South is Africa. If the Egyptians said that, I learned this from the squad, okay? I'm repeating what I learned from the squad. The Egyptians said themselves, the Ramesh said themselves, they came from the south. The south could only be further in Africa.
They talking about, whoa! Cedric? Ankh and the Amun-Ra squad taught you that lie? Oh, okay. So we move forward and they double down. Who doubled down, Chief? Well, let's go see. Listen to what.
They're an amalgamation of different people that come from the Sudan and from the Sahara. Different people that come from the Sudan and from the Sahara. Of different people that come from the Sudan and from the Sahara.
See, now Wujao was on record, a member of the Amun-Ra squad, one of Ankh homie at this time, and they're all teaching that they came from the south and Black Lands, and then they came from the Sahara all the way to the Black Lands to the Nile River, and then all went up north and formed the nation state called Egypt. This is what they're saying. They're trying to tell you that the Egyptians come from way down.
That come from the Sudan and from the Sahara. Different people that come from the Sudan and from the Sahara.
Now, let's move forward. Let's hear it from Brother Ankh.
Cultures, and that's why we talk about karma. They were very complex, right? Okay.
He said Kerma. He meant Kerma. He said karma, but he meant Kerma, which is a region where the Kushites come from, way down deep, right?
We know where they're located at. They're still located on the river. So I'm saying in ancient times and in times now, as I just stated, that's why Sudan and Egypt was one country. The relationships are delicate on the river system. Now, as I just stated, that's why Sudan and Egypt was one country. That's why Sudan and Egypt was one country.
They've been teaching this for the longest. I made a video 4 years ago saying the Kushites and the Egyptians are two separate people, two separate cultures, different languages. They are not the same people. Ankh is just recently pushing this information. Now, Joel's about to get blocked because he said Chief X is kind of do that with lie to have a view, lie for views, he said. But Joel is lying to himself and trying to control the chat narrative and act like I'm tripping. This is why I play it from the horse's mouth. I don't have to lie. I show you guys saying this rhetoric. There's no lie at all. Chief X ain't lying on nobody, making up nothing on nobody, but one thing they won't do is play me saying something that they claim I say. But I will play their voice saying what I said they said.
Relationships are delicate times, and in times now, as I just stated, That's why Sudan and Egypt was one country. The relationships are delicate on the river systems. People are traversing back and forth. They're not as stuck as you want them to be. So when you try to use that article with 90 mummies in the northern portion of Egypt as indicative of the whole population, it's a bunch of falsity with that.
As we see with the new DNA study, it wasn't no falsities. You're wrong, Ankh. You're mad because a 2017 study, which he's talking about, says that no, they weren't sub-Saharan. They had Levantine. He's mad at this point in this video. He's mad that they don't come from Sudan in the Black Lands.
As a matter of fact, don't let nobody come to you and tell you that they know what the whole Egyptian population was, because they don't. The article itself, I'm going to bring it up clearly, says that you cannot use this paper, right, to make a concrete statement on the population of Egypt. And then why did they do it? Why do they do it? The article tells you don't do it, and the pseudo read it and do it.
Clearly, the Amun-Ra squad was the pseudo. Ankh was the pseudo. Pushing pseudo history.
Man, race is a social construct, man. I want to add something to that.
Now, let's move on. Let's hear them and watch them double down on it, right? Where we at now? Okay, let's go to the next one. Here is Annie-Heret, Masi warrior clan, one of the cliques of the Amun-Ra squad, saying the same old bullshit. And Ankh used to use these dots to act like they came from the Sahara all the way to the Black Lands in the Nile, and then rode up north and formed Egypt. Let's listen to the idiots.
What is that? Desiccations of the Egyptian Sahara in 5300 BCE. Prehistoric populations were forced to the Nile Valley of ecological refugees and forced to exodus into the Sudanese Sahara, where rainfall forced to exodus into the Sudanese Sahara, where rainfall and forced to exodus into the Sudanese Sahara, where
the Sudanese Sahara. This is the line that they've been pushing from the Sahara all the way to the Black Lands, and then up from the south, and they formed the nation state Egypt. This is what the nigga's saying.
Rainfall and forced to exodus into the Sudanese Sahara, where rainfall and surface water.
Oh, wait, they did what? Hold on, what happened? Go back.
Yeah.
The what?
Ankh got excited because he had said the Sudanese Sahara. Ankh got excited because he claimed that the people came from the Sahara, Green Sahara, and all the way to the Nile and to Sudan. Ankh got so excited. Watch.
They fall and forced to exodus into the Sudanese Sahara, where rainfall and surface water.
Oh, wait, they did what? Hold on, what happened? Go back.
Yeah,
the what?
Yeah. So
what?
They retreated.
They did what though?
A retreating exodus into the Sudanese Sahara.
Oh shit.
A retreating exodus into the Sudanese Sahara.
Oh shit.
A retreating exodus into the Sudanese Sahara.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that's what get these niggas dick hard. Okay? Now, let's carry on. Some more information. Oh, we're gonna get up to date, Joel. Not just in some years ago. All right, now where am I going next? Okay, let's go here next. Ankh interviews an Egyptologist and tries to make her say that the Egyptians nation state formed from Nubians or from down in Sudan, but he opens up with a question asking her about two polities. What are these two polities he's talking about? He's talking about Egypt and Sudan, Egypt and Nubians. He already said Egyptians and Nubians was one country. You heard him. I played his words. So here it goes.
In terms of what you ran across on ancient Egypt, was it multiple polities on the Nile Valley that would later on form the Egyptian state, or was on the Nile Valley ancient Egypt? Was it multiple polities on the Nile Valley that would later on form the Egyptian state, or was
It's all about who formed and who jumped off the nation state Egypt. Niggas want Nubians to have done it. This is what Ankh is getting at. He's trying to trick her, but she shuts him down.
Was it one polity in Egypt that would form the Egyptian state? I'm not even going to talk about the Middle East because I only want to talk about that. Form the Egyptian state. I'm not even going to talk about the Middle East because I only want to talk about that.
He wants to erase the Middle East from her mind and make her say, yeah, Nubians.
Just want to talk to the state. I'm not even going to talk about the Middle East because I only want to talk about that. I just want
pause. Now, we're going to move forward to right about here, where he asks it again and she answers.
Lord, are in the sites.
South in Egypt. What do you mean? Okay. So when you say in the South, do you mean South in Khartoum or South in Egypt? What do you mean? So when you say in the South, do you mean South in Khartoum or South in Egypt? What do you mean?
This is just this year. This is this year. He's asking about Khartoum. Khartoum is way down. What cataract is Khartoum by? Let me make sure. Khartoum is way down past the 6th cataract, deep into central Sudan. Ankh's trying to get out of her to say some Nubian started ancient Egypt. This is what he's doing.
That's generally the sites that have been mostly excavated and explored are in the south of Egypt. So yeah, excavated and explored are in the south of Egypt. So yeah, Abydos are in the south of Egypt. So yeah, Abydos are in the south of Egypt. So yeah, Abydos.
Basically, she said, get that cartoon Nubia shit up out of here, nigga. They came from motherfucking Egypt, just southern Egypt. What the fuck you talking about? That Nubian Dr. Ben bullshit. Get that Dr. Ben bullshit up out of here. That's what this real Egyptologist just said. Yep. Because Ankh was pushing that they came from the South ideology, couched in a different kind of a question. Right? Now, we got these cats on record all the way 4 years ago, all up to today. They trying to push they came from the South, and they're trying to push that some black folk formed Egypt. This is the whole ideology. How do you know, Chief X? Because of this video right here, we'll let you know. Dr. Ben, in all Afrocentrics, the entire conscious community, every single elder, every single junior elder, everybody in the conscious community always taught that Nubia was the mother of Egypt. Which is crazy. Show and prove, Chief X. Okay. Let me just play. Okay, there we go. I made this video about 3 years ago. Let me see, when did I make this video? Yeah, about 3 years ago. I was checking Afrocentric because they kept pushing Nubia's the mother of Egypt. Nubia, mother of the Nubia, mother of Egypt. Let me just tell you this. Nobody says that except Afrocentrics. Russians don't say that.
Arabs don't say that. White folk don't say that. Asians don't say that. Mexicans don't say. Nobody says that except Black American Afrocentrics. No one uses that term. Excuse me. No one phrases anything that way. Nubia, mother of Egypt, except Black American Afrocentrics. Now, when I click on that in Google just to see, bam, what is the first thing that pops up? Nubia, mother of Egypt. Tasseti, Cush, mother of. And who is that? That's Dr. Ben. Okay? Nothing else pops up like that. Nowhere. Now, when I go to YouTube and I type in Nubia, mother of Egypt, nothing pops up but this Dr. Ben video that you seen a minute ago, and Smash Rockwell, another Afrocentric or Egyptomaniac. But I like Smash Rockwell, so it's not personal. But we're having an intellectual disagreement. Smash Rockwell, he puts it here, Nubia, Egypt's mother. Hearing him and Wujao was in the video, and that is the title, Nubia, Egypt's mother.
Now, Wujao and Smash Rockwell went back and forth on this video, co-signing each other. Wujao, you on record. Any day now, y'all can apologize and say I was tripping back in the day. Any day now, you guys can say, my bad. Chief X, you was right. We was tripping.
Right? Now, then we have in the conscious community, we say things like the mother is the first teacher. So when people, just the average everyday Joe Blow, the average traditional fucking human being, when they use their common sense and logic without any kind of pontification, they'll say, damn, the mother taught the child. So if Nubia is the mother, then they must be talking about Nubians. This is just the common sense logic for 9 out of 10 people. I'm not saying nothing far-fetched, nothing that's incomprehensible. My mother raised and taught me. So when an average day person sees this, they say Nubia taught Egypt, raised Egypt, Nubians raised Egyptians, or Nubia raised Egypt, because it's the mother. This is just common sense. So Nubia must have taught Egypt everything it knows, or Nubians must have taught Egyptians everything it knows. See, this is the game in the mind game of when they teach this coming from the South bullshit. This is an Afrocentric narrative. Nobody else has this narrative of Nubia being the mother of Egypt. Now,
paused. I appreciate you, Snow M. Christ, for the donation. I really appreciate it. Appreciate any donation, any love that anyone sends me. Whether it's $1, $10, or $100. It's all love and support. Right now, what was I gonna say? Now, Chief X didn't make up nothing on nobody. I played every word from their mouth. I showed you what Afrocentrics in the conscious community been touting and parroting for decades. Now, today we know with the new genetic information, we knew this in 2017, but we just been humoring these niggas and letting them play and just playing with these niggas, just playing along and laughing and letting these niggas talk that shit from 2017 up until today. We just been sitting back, giggling and laughing at these fools, really. Every single DNA report goes against what Afrocentrics say. Oh, well, they didn't. That was a 2000 Schunemann study, y'all. That was just a small little one area, and it was just the New Kingdom and the Ptolemies, and just crying and whining and going on. But guess what? It didn't support you niggas. Let that be known. It didn't support you. Every genetic DNA science that has came out supported that these people were from West Asia, North Africa, West Asia, Levant, and Mesopotamia, the Near East. They came from the north. And not one person on planet Earth can prove otherwise. These niggas have been off base, then got struck out, then got pancaked, ragdolled all over the place. So I just wanted to make this video to clown and show you from 4 to 5 years ago all the way up until now, these niggas has been claiming this from the South and from the Green Sahara bullshit. All the way up until now. It never stopped. Had to put a few people in timeout because their feelings was hurt and they was making up shit. I'm out.